There was a city called Frictio, where every person would be living their life happily. The city will also be known as the City of Positivity. This City of Positivity will see one of the most mysterious incidents ever happen. Once upon a time there lived a person called Josh. He was a business person and he was having good profits in his business, so he thought about buying a new house for his family. He buys one of the luxurious houses in Frictio city. For a year, they enjoyed their days happily in that house. However, Josh's wife had one issue. Whenever she was in the kitchen, she would smell something unpleasant. She didn't mention it to Josh because they had a pet dog that was usually in the backyard near the kitchen area. She assumed the dog was the source of the smell and didn't think much of it. Near Josh's house, there was another house where the residents also experienced the same smell. One day, one of the neighbors stood on his terrace and focused on the area where the smell originated. He noticed something strange and decided to visit Josh's house. When he arrived, Josh wasn't there, but his family was. The neighbor discussed the peculiar occurrence with Josh's family, and after some discussion, they decided to dig up the area. To their complete shock, they discovered a badly decomposed body buried there. Josh's wife and kids were frightened and burst into tears. The neighbor reported the matter to the police, and Josh's wife informed Josh about the gruesome discovery. The police and Josh arrived at the house simultaneously. Josh was shocked to see the dead body. Without conducting any further inquiries, the cops asked Josh to come with them, but he refused, explaining that he was not the murderer. However, the police were unwilling to listen and warned him that if he didn't cooperate, they would arrest his family as well. Left with no other choice, Josh reluctantly agreed to accompany them, leaving his terrified wife and children behind. At the police station, the cops thoroughly interrogated Josh, trying to make him confess to the crime. However, he denied everything and attempted to prove his innocence. Eventually, the police decided to take him to court. 2 days later, he was brought before the judge, and the advocates presented their arguments. At a critical moment, Josh's lawyer unveiled a pivotal point. According to the death report of the body, the murder had taken place 1.5 years ago, whereas Josh and his family had only moved into the house a year ago. The lawyer provided all the necessary documents and evidence to establish that Josh and his family had no connection to the murder.